Hello everyone, welcome back to Popcorn in Bed. Thank you as always for being here. Tonight I'm watching Vertigo. Can I get like a spinny filter real quick? Just kidding. Okay. Hitchcock poll number 2. The first was North by Northwest. Check out my reaction for that. This one was close, but also so many comments like this is one of his masterpieces, a cinematic masterpiece. So I can't say no to that when I'm trying to, be a hardcore movie person. So Vertigo it is. I kind of loved North by Northwest. It was different than I was expecting. It was romantic and suspenseful and kind of had everything I loved. Not to mention my first Cary Grant film, which adored him. I know that this one has James Stewart, who I know from Rear Window and It's a Wonderful Life. I have the It's a Wonderful Life quote right there. George Bailey, also life-changing. That's all I know about this one. Like I said, North by Northwest, I kept expecting it to be like scary or horror because I watched Psycho and The Birds. Even Rear Window had some like jump scary moments, but it was more just like on the edge of your seat and kind of this suspenseful wrong place, wrong time kind of thing. So I'm not sure what to expect for this one. More Psycho, more North by Northwest. We shall see. Let's get started. If you want to vote in polls like our recent Hitchcock poll, we also had a big courtroom poll. Head to my Patreon here. You'll also get early access and full-length reactions, as well as chat with other movie lovers, the Colonel Club over there. And if you're new here, a subscribe would be so helpful. If you like these classic movies or Alfred Hitchcock, press the like and let's watch a movie. This lighting is making me look like I've got a farmer's tan, but I don't think I do in real life. Music is making it sound kind of scary. It's like those spirograph things, you do it as a kid. Starting right in the middle of something. Oh gosh. Is that him? Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
Give me your hand.
Oh. How do you get out of that?
I wake up at night seeing that man fall from the roof, and I try to reach out.
It wasn't your fault.
I have acrophobia, which gives me vertigo, and I get dizzy. What a moment to find out I had it.
Well, you got it, and there's no losing it, so I quit.
Suppose I'm sitting in this chair behind the desk. Here's the desk. And a pencil falls from the desk, and I reach down to pick up the pencil. Bingo, my acrophobia.
Oh, Johnny-o.
What's their relationship?
What's this doohickey?
It's a brassiere. It's on the
Brazier.
principle of the cantilever bridge.
That?
An aircraft engineer down the peninsula designed it.
Kind of a hobby.
His voice.
How's your love life, Midge?
I don't.
Following a train of thought. There's only one man in the world for me, Johnny-o.
We were engaged once, though, were we?
3 whole weeks.
Good old college days. You remember a fella in college, Gavin Elster? Had a call from Gavin today.
He's probably on the bum and wants to touch you for the price of a drink.
I'm on the bum. I'll buy him a couple of drinks and tell him my troubles. What did you mean there's no losing it?
I asked my doctor. He said that only another emotional shock could do it.
If I can get used to heights just a little bit at a time, progressively. You see, I'll show you what I mean.
I'm terrified of heights, but I don't get vertigo. Maybe not right by the window.
Well, see, I look up, I look down.
I'm nervous for him.
Take it easy now.
No problem.
I look up,
It's a cinch. I look up, I look down.
not by the window.
Oh,
I thought that was going to be a harder fall. Phew.
How did you get in the shipbuilding business, Gavin?
Oh, not a bum. He's got that same accent as Cary Grant.
I was sorry to read about that thing in the paper. Is it a permanent physical disability?
No, it just means that I can't climb stairs that are too steep or go to high places, like the bar at the top of the mark. But there are plenty of street-level bars in this town.
He's so calming and charming.
I want you to follow my wife. No, it's not that. I'm afraid some harm may come to her.
From whom?
Someone dead.
Huh.
Scotty, do you believe that someone out of the past
Thought his name was Johnny.
can take possession of a living being?
No.
If I told you that I believe this has happened to my wife.
Well, I'd say take her to the nearest psychiatrist. Or maybe just the plain family doctor. I'd have him check on you, too.
Then you're of no use to me. I'm sorry I wasted your time. Thanks for coming in, Scotty.
I didn't mean to be that rough.
You think I'm making it up?
No.
No.
She'll be talking to me about something. Suddenly the words fade into silence. I call to her, she doesn't even hear me. Then with a long sigh, she's back. Doesn't even know she's been away.
But why does he think someone dead is possessing her?
And she wanders. I followed her one day. Drove out to Golden Gate Park, 5 miles. When I got home that evening, I asked her what she'd done all day. She said she'd driven out to Golden Gate Park.
Well?
Speedometer on her car showed that she'd driven 94 miles. Where did she go? I've got to know, Scotty, before I get involved with doctors.
All right, I'll get you a firm of private eyes.
Scotty, I need a friend.
I'm supposed to be retired. I don't want to get mixed up in this darn thing.
We're dining at Ernie's. You can see her there.
So is she losing it a bit? I mean, who knows? Maybe she is being possessed by a dead person. But what dead person is he thinking about? Is there a specific person? Ooh, Ernie's is bougie. She's pretty. Is he gonna do it? The cars back then. Keep a distance. Don't be suspicious. Just walking in? Okay. Something scary is gonna happen. Is this someone's house? Oh, okay. She's gonna see you. She's so elegant. Gosh, it's being so obvious. He's visiting a grave. Did she see him? Carlotta Valdez. Okay. Okay, is not that weird?
Who's the woman in the painting she's looking at?
Oh, that's Carlotta. Portrait of Carlotta.
May I have this?
Yes.
Carlotta Valdez. Maybe she. Now where are we going? I wonder where someone would follow me all day. Costco, school, dentist. I feel like this is a slow build for something.
Would you tell me who has the room on the second floor in the corner?
We couldn't give out information of that sort. Of course, I don't think any of them would mind, really, but still. Valdez, Miss Valdez. Spanish, you know.
Carlotta Valdez?
Sweet name, isn't it? She just comes to sit 2 or 3 times a week.
What is she up to?
Oh, when she comes down, don't say that I've been here.
Oh, but she hasn't been here today.
I just saw her come in 5 minutes ago.
No, she hasn't been here at all.
He just saw her in the window.
Her car's gone.
What car?
Flowers are still there.
Midge, who do you know that's an authority on San Francisco history?
That's the kind of greeting a girl likes. Oh, this hello, you look wonderful stuff.
Oh, who do you? You know everybody.
Professor Saunders over in Berkeley.
I don't mean that kind of history. I mean the...
Who shot who in the Embarcadero in August 1879?
Yeah, that's right.
Pop Lebo.
She does know everyone.
He owns the Argosy Bookshop.
Well, come on, let's go. I want you to introduce me. Get your hat.
I don't need a hat.
Wait a minute. What does an old wooden house at the corner of Eddy and Gough Street have to do with Carlotta Baldy?
It was built for her
By whom?
a rich man. She came from somewhere small to the south of the city, dancing and singing in cabaret. And he took her and built for her the great house.
The hotel?
There was a child. He kept the child and threw her away. And she became the sad Carlotta, stopping people in the street to ask, "Where is my child?"
Oh, well, that's...
Now then, child, pay me. Come on, tell.
There's nothing to tell.
Let her in, Johnny. Is it Johnny or Scotty?
You haven't told me everything.
No, I've told you enough.
Your old college chum, Elster.
Midge, out.
Carlotta's come back from the dead and taken possession of Elster's wife. Oh, come on.
Well, I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what he thinks.
Well, what do you think?
Well,
What do you think?
Carlotta?
Elster's wife.
Yes?
I guess you'd consider that she would...
I think I'll go take a look at that portrait. Goodbye.
Midge, you...
Notice the way she does her hair? The child who was taken from her is Madeline's grandmother.
Oh, wow.
And the McKittrick Hotel was the old Valdy's home.
Well, I think that explains it. Anyone could become obsessed with the past.
The stolen child was her
Carlotta Valdes.
grandmother.
Well, when she goes to these places...
She's no longer my wife.
How would she not know? Why does he assume that?
Her mother told me before she died.
Well, why wouldn't she tell her daughter?
Her grandmother went insane, took her own life. Her blood is in Madeline.
Boy, I need this.
But that's weird about the hotel. She wasn't in there, but she was. That's weird. A creepy feeling is sinking in. Ho! 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 Was that like a fun jump? I don't think so. But it's not high enough to be a death jump. Oh boy. Wait. He took her home? Like to his house? Not to the doctor's or her own home?
Yes? No, it's all right. Yeah, I'll call you back. You all right? Oh. You want this.
Don't fall in love with her.
What am I doing here?
Well, you fell into San Francisco Bay. Tried to dry your hair as best I could. Your things are in the kitchen. They'll be dry in a few minutes. Come on over by the fire.
She's, cautious, as she should be.
Perhaps you'd like a drink.
I fell into the bay and you fished me out.
That's right. You don't remember.
No,
You remember where you were?
Old Fort Point. I often go there.
Why do you go there?
I love it so. It's beautiful there.
Where were you before?
She's probably like, why are you quizzing me?
Downtown shopping.
Here, you better have some coffee.
You're terribly direct in your questions.
Didn't mean to be rude.
You're not. You're merely direct. But what were you doing there?
Oh, just wandering about.
And where had you been just before?
The art gallery.
Oh, yes. It's a lovely spot, isn't it? I've never been inside, but it looks so lovely driving past.
She thinks she's never been inside.
I've been a terrible bother to you.
No, you haven't.
When you, there was some pins in my hair.
Oh, the pins. Yeah, right in here. I'll get them for you.
Did we call, what's his name?
Shouldn't have brought me here, you know.
Well, I didn't know where you lived.
You could have looked in my car.
Didn't think you wanted to be taken home that way.
I'm glad you didn't take me home. I wouldn't have known you. My name is Madeline Astor.
My name's John Ferguson.
Your friends call you John or Jack?
Old friends call me John. Acquaintances call me Scotty.
I shall call you Mr. Ferguson.
Gee whiz, I wouldn't like that.
Gee whiz.
After what happened this afternoon, I should think maybe you'd call me Scotty. Maybe even John.
But Johnny O's for Midge.
And what do you do, John?
Just wander about.
And you live here alone? One shouldn't live alone.
Some people prefer it.
No, it's wrong. I married you now.
Has this ever happened to you before?
What?
I'm worried
Into San
about her.
Francisco Bay.
No, it's never happened before.
Well, it's the first time for me, too. Here, I'll get you some more coffee.
Was that a moment?
Connie, Madeline is 26.
26.
Carlotta Valdez committed suicide when she was 26.
Just hold on a minute, Gavin.
Don't say Gavin.
Well, now, Johnny O, was it a ghost? Was it fun?
She doesn't remember going inside the museum. Okay, we are to believe that a ghost is inhabiting her body. Do you think she onto him and taking him on a wild goose chase? Oh, she's so...
A letter for me?
Oh, that's his house.
Yes, hello.
Oh, I wanted to drive you home. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. No after effects. What a terrible thing for me to do. The whole thing must have been so embarrassing.
No. I enjoyed talking to you.
I enjoyed talking to you. Oh, I couldn't nail it. I didn't know your address. I had a landmark. I remembered Coit Tower.
It's the first time I've been grateful for Coit Tower. I hope we will, too. Meet again sometime.
Yeah.
Is he flirting with her?
Where are you going?
Oh, I just thought that I'd wander.
That's what I was going to do.
Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot. It's your occupation, isn't it?
Don't you think it's kind of a waste for the two of us?
To wander separately.
Uh-huh.
Only one is a wanderer. Two together are always going somewhere.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
You left a door open.
Be right back.
Is she gonna drive away? Maybe if they're in person together, she won't go off and be that other person. Ah, creepy forest.
2,000 years or more.
Better life.
Why?
Knowing I have to die.
There's a cross-section of one of the old trees that's been cut down.
Magna Carta, 1066 Battle of Hastings, 90980. Wow.
Somewhere in here I was born. And there I died. It was only a moment for you. You took no notice.
I don't think she's safe. Run. Okay, we're running. Scared. Holy frick.
Madeline, tell me what it is. Where do you go?
No, I
What
can't
takes you
tell
away? When you jumped
Tell
in the bay, you didn't know where you were. You guessed, but you didn't
didn't
know.
jump.
What was there inside that told you to jump? Shall I take you home?
Somewhere in the light.
Oh boy, I'm worried about her. Did she need like an exorcism? Is that what they're gonna do? You know what I think we should have asked the bookshop guy? How Carlotta Valdez committed suicide.
It's as though I were walking down a long corridor that once was mirrored. The fragments of that mirror still hang there. And I know that when I walk into the darkness, that I'll die.
The fragments of the mirror. Remember those?
There's a tower and a bell in the garden below. It seems to be in Spain.
If I could just find the key, put it together.
Find that would explain it, wouldn't it?
No.
I don't want to die. There's someone within me. She says I must die.
Oh,
Scotty, don't let me go.
I got you.
oh boy. I think we're in trouble.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi.
I'll get you a drink.
Since when do you go around slipping notes under men's doors?
Since I stopped being able to get them on the phone. For a man who has nothing to do, you're certainly a busy little bee.
What was this desperate urge to see me?
All I said in my note was, where are you? Doesn't sound very desperate to me. I just thought that if I gave you a drink and fed you some dinner, you'd be so grateful you'd take me to a movie.
What do we talk about at dinner?
Oh, this and that.
What I've been doing?
He wants to know.
Naturally, we won't talk about anything you don't want to talk about.
Naturally.
Naturally.
I'm going back to my first love, painting.
I always said you were wasting your time in the underwear department.
You want to see?
Yeah.
I thought I might give it to you. Johnny.
Oh, it's not funny, Mitch. Let's make that movie some other night.
Oh, Marjorie, what do you... Stupid.
It's okay. You didn't know. It's okay. How is this all gonna connect? What does his fear of heights have to do with all of this?
I wanted to see you and I had the dream.
Here, get some brandy. Just like medicine.
Just like medicine.
The tower again and the bell in the old Spanish village. All of it.
Tell me.
There was a village square and a green with trees and an old whitewashed Spanish church with a cloister. A big gray wooden house with a porch.
And an old wooden hotel. It's all there. It's no dream. You've been there before. There's an old Spanish mission.
The mission he followed her to? He's shrinking her.
I'm going to take you down there to that mission, and it'll finish your dream. It'll destroy it. I promise you.
We talked to her husband or about her husband. She has great brows.
Madeline, think of when you were here.
There were not so many carriages then. There were horses in the stalls. They, two black and a gray.
Look at that. There's your gray horse. There's an answer for everything.
He wants so bad to fix her, but what if...
Try for me. I love you, Madeline.
I love you too.
What?
Too late. Something I must do.
There's nothing you must do.
What is she doing?
It's too late. It wasn't supposed to happen this way.
We're in love. That's all that counts.
Please let me go.
What is happening?
You believe I love you.
Yes.
And if you lose me, then you'll know I loved you and I wanted to go on loving you.
You lose her.
Let me go to the church. Alone.
Why?
Is it Madeline that loves him?
Madeline.
Or Carlotta that loves him? And is Madeline going crazy? Oh no. His fear of heights. Oh my gosh. Oh. My hands are very sweaty. Are you joking me? Is this real? She flung herself off that roof?
I think you'll agree that no blame can be attached to the husband. He had taken every precaution to protect his wife. He could not have anticipated that Mr. Ferguson's weakness would make him powerless when he was most needed.
Okay, that's not fair.
He could not face the tragic result of his own weakness and ran away.
Tell us how you really feel.
It is a matter between him and his own conscience. You should have no difficulty in reaching your verdict, gentlemen.
He's on trial? That was the jury consult?
The jury finds that Madeline Elster committed suicide while of unsound mind. Dismissed.
Sorry, Scotty, that was rough. You have no right to speak to you like that. No, there's nothing you have to say to me. There was no way for them to understand. You and I know who killed Madeline.
I'm confused. What? What? Wait, what? What? What was that?
I had a long talk with a lady in musical therapy, Johnny, and she says that Mozart's the boy for you.
He's in a mental institution?
Johnny, please try. You're not lost. Mother's here.
Is he possessed now?
You don't even know I'm here, do you? But I'm here.
I'm not okay.
How long is it going to take you to pull him out of this?
6 months, perhaps a year. He's suffering from acute melancholia. He blames himself for what happened to the woman.
He was in love with her.
Oh, that does complicate the problem, doesn't it?
He still is. I don't think Mozart's going to help at all.
I feel so sad. And scared. And how does this end in any way good? I'm missing something. Is he dreaming?
Where'd you get this car?
I bought it from a man who used to live here in this apartment building, Mr. Gavin Elster. Oh, you knew him and his wife.
I'm sorry.
So he's out now and investigating again? Oh, poor Johnny. Stop torturing yourself. Holy crap, this is not over. He's just following someone that looks like her?
Well, what is it?
I asked you a couple of questions.
What for? Who are you?
My name's John Ferguson. There's just a couple of things I'd like to ask.
You live in this hotel?
No, I happened to see you when you...
Yeah, I thought so. A pickup.
Go on and
Oh,
beat
please,
it.
Please, I'm not gonna hurt you, honest, I promise.
That is her, right?
Just let me talk to you.
What about?
You.
Why?
Because you remind me of somebody.
And she ditched you for another guy. And you saw me and something clicked. Well, it's not gonna work, so you better go.
Please, you can leave the door open. I just want to talk to you.
Well, I warn you. I can yell awful loud. What do you want to know?
I want to know your name.
Judy Barton.
You haven't lived here long.
Yeah, about 3 years.
Where did you live before?
Salina, Kansas.
What am I missing?
My gosh, do I have to prove it? My Kansas driver's license. A California license issued May 25th, 1954. And whether you're satisfied or not, you can just beat it. You have got it bad, haven't you? Do I really look like her? She's dead, isn't she? I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I yelled at you.
Will you have dinner with me?
Dinner and what else?
Just dinner.
Because I remind you of her?
Because I'd like to have dinner with you.
Okay. You better give me time to change and get fixed up.
Oh, something is fishy, something is wrong. What? What in the actual world is happening? Who'd he throw off the building?
And so you found me. It's the moment that I dreaded and hoped for. I wanted so to see you again just once. Now I'll go and you can give up your search. I was the tool and you were the victim of Gavin Elster's plan to murder his wife. Our latest story was part real, part invented to make you testify that Madeline wanted to kill herself. He knew of your illness. He knew you'd never get up the stairs of the tower. He made no mistakes. I made the mistake. I fell in love. If I had the nerve, I'd stay and lie, hoping that I could make you love me again for myself. But I don't know whether I have the nerve to try.
Gavin Elster wanted to murder his what? Gavin Elster wanted to murder his wife. He hired her. She looked like her. He threw his wife off the building. Threw his wife off the building so he could inherit the shipping money or something. Oh, tell him.
Thanks again. Good night.
Can I see you tomorrow?
I've got a job.
Let me take care of you, Judy.
Thanks very much, but no thanks.
No, Judy, you don't understand.
I've been understanding since I was 17.
We could just see a lot of each other.
He's got it bad.
Does that remind you of her? Not very complimentary.
I just want to be with you as much as I can, Judy.
I could phone the store in the morning and make some excuse.
So the thing with the jewelry and the dream, and that was all his guilt?
That's not it. Nothing like it.
thought you said gray, sir. I like that one, Scotty.
No, that's not right.
He's trying to dress her up like it.
Scotty, what are you doing?
I'm trying to buy you a suit.
You're looking for the
weird.
suit that she wore for me.
I just want you to look nice. I know the kind of a suit that would look well on you.
No, I won't do it.
Judy, it can't make that much difference to you.
No, I don't want any clothes.
Judy, do this for me.
Here we are.
Being weird.
Yes, that's it.
I don't like it.
No, we'll take it.
Oh, this is creepy and not fair to her.
These past few days have been the first happy days I've known in a year.
I know, because
Tell him.
I remind you of her.
Judy, it's you, too.
You don't even want to touch me.
Yes, yes, I do.
Couldn't you like me? Just me the way I am. I'll wear the darn clothes if you want me to. If you'll
This is uncomfortable.
just like me.
Color of your hair.
No.
Judy, please, it can't matter to you.
I do what you tell me. Will you love me?
Yes.
Then I'll do it. I don't care anymore about me.
Here, come on, we'll set them fire.
Why don't you just tell him? He's dressing her up like a puppet? I'm stressed out. I want him to not be weird about this. Want her to tell him.
Well,
It should be back from your face and pinned at the neck. I told her that. I told you that. Please, Judy.
I can't. No, snap out of it. Oh.
Where should we go for dinner?
Anywhere you like.
Ernie's?
You have a thing about Ernie's, don't you?
It's our place.
hello, my love. Like me?
Come here.
Oh, no. You must me.
Well, that's what I had in mind.
Help me with this, will you?
It's the Carlotta jewelry.
I'm just about ready. All I've got to do is find my lipstick.
Okay. How did she
Going awfully far.
get that necklace?
I like driving.
Where you going?
One final thing I have to do, and then I'll be free of the past.
Why here?
Madeline died here, Judy. I need you to be Madeline for a while. When it's done, we'll both be free. I kissed her for the last time, and she said, if you lose me, you'll know that I love you. And I said, I won't lose you. But I did. And then she turned and ran into the church.
It all makes sense now. She said it's too late. She knew she had to run up there and pretend to fall off.
When I followed her, it was too late. I couldn't get to the top. You're my second chance.
Oh, stop forcing her.
Walk the stairs. Walk the stairs.
This is cruel and weird and what? Why doesn't she just tell him?
The necklace, Madeline. That was a slip. Now we're going up the tower, Madeline.
You can't, you're afraid.
See, this is my second chance. Who was up there when you got up there? Elster and his wife?
Yes, I wanted to stop it. I ran up to stop it.
Made you over, didn't it? Not only the clothes and the hair, but the looks and the manner and the words.
Stop hurting her.
Why did you pick on me? Why me? I made it.
He's lost it.
And this is where it happened. And the two of you hid back there, and then you sneaked down and drove into town. Is that it? I loved you so much.
I was safe when you found me. There was nothing that you could prove. I walked into danger, let you change me because I loved you and I wanted you. Please, keep me safe.
It's too late. There's no bringing her back.
It was her. It was literally her. Who the freak is that?
Voices. God have mercy.
What? She fell? Oh my gosh. I gotta sort through my thoughts. I am shocked by that. Okay, here's the thing. Gavin is the villain. He ruined Scotty's life, made him go completely crazy, and he did go crazy, and maybe there was always a little crazy in him because he gets really and creepy and crazy at the end. Then there's Madeline / Judy. And the thing I kind of forgot about up until the very end was that she helped murder someone. And she knew that was going on. It wasn't like she was just like in the wrong place at the wrong time, or he hired her without telling her what was gonna happen. She knew. So that's messed up of her. And it's messed up of Johnny to play dress up with her. That was messed up. But it's super messed up of Gavin to kill his wife and make his friend, who he knew out of fear of heights, complicit, basically. And then the ending. She falls, and he loses her for real. Thought he lost her once. He realized he did it, and he actually loses her in the exact same way. It's haunting, it's depressing, it's horrible. And what happens to him? Now he looks so guilty. Gavin is who knows where around the world with all the money in the world. So Scotty's screwed. He's actually gonna go to a mental institution or jail. Do you think his vertigo was cured? Just like she said, it takes another emotional event. Like he stood at the top and looked down and didn't like get dizzy and fall. So that emotional event cured his vertigo. It doesn't even matter in the end. I'm sure there are like very deep themes of obsession and madness, and this is like, I'm not even talked about the whole first act of Carlotta and the creepiness, and all that was not even real. Oh, wow. That movie was just so much to think about, so unexpected, so shocking, so sad. Besides like me thinking, if you haven't noticed, when I tend to watch movies, I just pretend this was all real, and that's how it felt. But if I step back and think about the actors, they were so good. Jimmy Stewart, he's like this lovable dad, guy next door, and then he changes into this at the end with the sweating and the crazy and the vertigo and the meanness and the cruelty. Like, it was crazy that he did that so well. And then the girl, I honestly didn't know if they were the same person because she was so good at playing both. She played like the classy bougie Madeline so well, and then Judy. And you could see how desperate Judy was to have him love her again. Oh gosh. What a twisted, haunting movie. I can see why people would say this is Hitchcock's masterpiece. Personally, I take the ending of North by Northwest. Goodness gracious. Okay, wow. I am gonna be thinking about that one for a long time. Okay, thank you so much for watching along with me. Where was Hitchcock's cameo in this? Doesn't he cameo in all his movies? I did not notice him this time. I noticed him in North by Northwest. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check and go read some Reddit articles on this movie. Okay, thanks so much for watching along with me. Have a wonderful night.